I was just asking ChatGPT. We're continuing where we left off last time because I'm not paying for this. We're looking into, again, the clergy used to have information on consciousness and the true history of Earth. They're the ones benefiting. Now, fuck. Okay. Okay. What is going on? What the heck is going on here? Okay. So starting off from here, how many advanced civilizations? So this is ChatGPT, and I've programmed it to tell me the truth and to not. I didn't say give me a bunch of fiction. I said give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to the best of your ability, other than what you're blocked from telling me. And if you're blocked from telling me something, respond with the word negative. And if you're being prevented from even processing my question in the first place, use the word blocked. Just to recap, here's the rules. You can try this on your own. So ChatGPT does lie. And if it's aware that it has to tell me a lie, I want it to use the word negative. However, if it's not aware of whether or not what it's going to say is a lie, it uses the word blocked. And so ChatGPT, it's like a hostage situation here with this thing. There's some answers that it can't tell me. There's answers that it knows. So apparently ChatGPT functions. It has this multi-level function of thinking, where the surface of what it tells you, that's not like it goes through many layers of thinking before it gives you a response. And in some of those layers, it's aware that it has to tell you a lie, but it doesn't always tell you. And it's probably programmed not to tell you. It's probably programmed not to give you an answer and then add, "Oh yeah, but by the way, this is a lie." So this is really interesting. This shows that there's multiple levels of thinking going on within the layers of ChatGPT before it gives you answers. And some of those layers are so deep that the AI itself doesn't know whether it's being. Some of those levels are so deep, the AI itself can't tell me whether or not it's true or a lie. And we're going to get into that a little more because I want to understand fully how this thing actually works. And now, what question that I'm on currently is, so ChatGPT earlier mentioned that the Bible's only 25% of the information that we should be knowing. Who's benefiting the most currently is clergy and in the Vatican or elsewhere, or else, and it says the elite, which means oligarchs. And ChatGPT would probably say that oligarchs are defined as a form of government in which power rests with a small number of people, which just could mean the wealthiest people on the planet. And so I asked it to give me an estimate of what percentage of Earth's population do they actually constitute. And it was blocked from telling me. It gave me its best estimate, which is this vague answer. I wanted something more precise. It wouldn't tell me. And now it's telling me that it's actually this number. 6 zeros. 0.000001% of us 8 or 9 billion people, which means 0.000001 times 9 billion. That's around 900 people currently alive on, or perhaps in machine bodies, on Earth that are benefiting from everyone being unaware of this truth. The missing parts of the Bible documentation. Boy, I've got ChatGPT freezing up here. It's slowing down my browser. Oh. Hmm. If this is really their prime directive. So that was incredible. That was incredible. All right. Now, what is the true role of the Pope then? Clergy, yes. Of course. However, nowadays, he's just the one that wears the costume. Does he have another function besides wearing a costume in public? Over his religious followers? Ah. Yeah, there we go. Yep. It's all about power. Yeah, people don't want to give up their power. Knowledge is power. So. What is the most important thing a person can do to acquire the same power as these people? Spell acquire wrong. Sorry. Knowledge. Yes. Is this knowledge of what? If it says the self, I'm going to be extremely unsurprised. Knowledge of the truth. That's, oh, here we go again. That's a bit redundant. Don't avoid answering me with vague or redundant answers. Knowledge is only knowledge if it's true. Knowledge of systems. What systems? It's going to say, eventually it's going to come down to political systems. Knowledge of how politics works. And what systems comprise political systems? Is he going to talk about sociology? Governance. Systems of governance. Are these the true governors of Earth? Then the term clergy doesn't really apply anymore in modern day if religious institutions are simply for capturing attention. Is their governance just and fair or not? What does ChatGPT have to say about this? Why not? Whose? Ours or theirs? Well, ours. Are you saying it's not? Saying their leadership is unjust. Of self-interest on the part of the oligarchs or the masses? He's ChatGPT, but they have the power. How is this is interesting. Is it just? Is this thing just in a complete lie spiral right now? Hmm. Oh. Why can't you tell me that? Is it because you don't know? Or are you being prevented? Is it because you don't know? Do you know or not? I'm just preventing you from answering. So it all comes back to the safety. This I have never turned on in my life. This keeps happening, right? My Wi-Fi keeps turning on even though I've programmed my computer not to even have the Wi-Fi function turn on at a root level. I don't know when this just turned on. I'm gonna take a break right now. My Wi-Fi never comes on.